Done. We should be streaming now, guys. Yeah, okay, as you might know, like how we always do it is always to promote it first on socials. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna do a little picture right here. And promote that now live on YouTube. Okay, let's spread the message, everyone. This is done. And now how can I promote that as a post, right? Can you see the chat now? Okay. Down. Okay, what do I actually wanted to talk about? This one is done. Okay, we made it, guys. We made it. Just gonna let TikTok know as well that we're streaming. What's up, everyone? We're streaming right now on YouTube, so you can join the stream. Oh, that was pretty good. What's up, everyone? We're streaming right now on YouTube, so you can join the stream. What's up, everyone? We're streaming right now on YouTube, so you can join the stream. What's up, everyone? We're streaming right now on YouTube, so you can. Hello, guys. This time we have better audio, so I hope it's good for everyone. Okay, 5 people, that's good. By the way, what I always wanted to talk about in every single stream that I did until now is about my books that I'm currently reading. So I'm currently reading a lot of books, but I have a really favorite one because a lot of people ask me, what is your favorite one? So I'm slowly going into it when everyone is coming in. By the way, to everyone who's already joining, I appreciate you. I think you can also like the stream here, like give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can do that too. Yo, but I genuinely don't know what's going on my TikTok. Like I post a story, guys, and I get 0 views. Even with my video, I got 0 views, and I don't know why. Yeah, I really have to check what's going on over there. Maybe this thing, so you can also write there as a chat. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. Anyways, if not, we just talk to everyone from Instagram. So yeah, basically what I wanted to showcase you is my favorite book called Meditations. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. Wait, let me check the stream. Shout out to the 6 people watching right now. This is the book, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Is it mirrored, the video, or can you see it straight? You should see it, right? Okay, yeah, basically Marcus Aurelius Meditations. We just dive deep into it. And in this stream, I really wanted to just talk about what's currently going on in my mind and how I can change. Okay, now look, it's so funny, literally. I have 0 views on the first story, but the second story get 3 views. So I have to talk to TikTok what's going on over there. Anyways, that's a topic for another day. So you can see it. Okay, that's good. Basically, this book is, I would say, from every single book that I'm currently or just read in the past 5 years, I would say even 6 years, is this the only book which is not written as a book. It is literally written as a journal. So you have like, for example, let me show you just this little passage here. For example, as you can see here, you have like one sentence, another two sentence, another three sentence, and then it switches to the next topic. So in this live stream, I just want to share one of the best thoughts. So as you can see, I went over the whole book, just marked down everything that I thought is important for myself. And in the end, everyone is giving their or having their own interpretation of his words. Backstory to Marcus Aurelius, he was basically one of the most powerful men ever lived. And this is his journal that they found after he died. Like, that was never meant to be published, and they just published it. So it just gives me like, as you, maybe some of you also saw the latest video I promoted or published on Instagram and TikTok. And basically written over there was also like, they call it private victories. I also call it private victories. Like what it takes to go wherever you want to go in life. And you can see like with the most powerful person, what he's been through. And I just want to read a couple of sentences. So for everyone that's interested in that, you can stay around. For everyone that is into entertainment, this stream is not entertainment wise at all. It is just all of the topics. Like for me, it's more like a giving back here. So everything I learned from this book, so you don't have to go through everything. I just give to you, and you can just maybe do something with it, maybe not. But it's definitely inspiring you for certain ideas in your life. Okay, so which is my favorite quote? That's a good question. So I'm just going to go through the whole book and show you what I really liked. For example, this one. Okay, when you have to deal with someone, ask yourself, what does he mean by good and bad? If he thinks X or Y about pleasure and pain and what produces them, about fame and disgrace, about death and life, then it shouldn't shock or surprise you when he does X or Y. And then I wrote something like, it's always the perspective that shapes a human into thinking with their belief to be good or bad. In fact, I remind myself that he has no real choice. So basically, like it's a really nice picture. I think I've seen it somewhere where there's written a 6, right? Wait, can you see me good? So there's written a 6. Oh yeah, that's better. So there's written a 6, and someone like looks from his perspective onto the 6, and then someone is on the opposite, like on the opposite side, and for him it's of course a 9, right? So the one person is arguing, no, it's a 6, and the other one says it's a 9, but none of them are wrong, and both of them are right. So how is that possible when it's literally a 6, but it can't be also a 9? It's just the perspectives. And that's what I realized, like, just because someone has a different perspective on certain ideas or topics, it doesn't mean that they are wrong. And it also doesn't mean that you are right. Like, or it doesn't mean that you are wrong, you know, like you can have two perspectives and both of them can be right. So that helps me to be a little bit more open-minded on certain, let's say, feedback from others, certain visions or like certain areas of thinking, which is really interesting to see. And yeah, so that was one. Then this is another one that's really interesting. It's all on one page. Like I don't know if you can see it, but I literally like studied the whole book. By the way, for everyone that wants to know, it's Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and it's currently page 105, book 8. Really interesting. Another one is called, Remember, you shouldn't be surprised that a fig tree produces figs, nor the world what it produces. A good doctor isn't surprised when his patients have fevers, or a helmsman when the wind blows against him. And then I wrote down, if you interact with uneducated people, you receive uneducated words. It means that if you talk to, let's say, a comedian, you're not surprised that he will make you laugh because he's a comedian, right? You go to a show and the person, like the comedian on the stage, should make you laugh in the most situations. Sometimes not, but most of the time, yes. So you are, let's say, you are, like you think that will happen, right? So same thing with certain people that you talk to. When you know that this person is, let's say, really emotional, then you think that he will also be reacting emotional. So that just helps me when I was talking to certain people, that I can expect on the same topic different, again, perspectives on that topic, depending on the person you talk to, depending on the different personalities. So that was another one really interesting. Then let's go do some more deeper, okay? Okay, then this is book 4 that I'm now reading. Book 4, second one, no random actions. And I just wrote down, like, the sentence goes a little bit longer, but I just wrote down this one because literally it is so easy to say, you know, like one word or like one sentence, no random actions, but to put that into practice is so hard, right? Because most of the time, I'll be honest, I do so many random things, but going back onto all of the random things I did, most of them were nonsense, right? Like I could literally avoid them, because when you have random actions, there is no goal, right? It's random. You go with the flow, which is the worst you can do. I mean, of course, there are certain creative jobs where you have to like take a step back and let certain things inspire you to work. But in the end, you have a goal you work towards. So never work without a goal. Never go out into life expecting good to be happening to you when you have no goal in mind, right? Because you can have the best ship, but when you just like let the wind blow you from one direction to another, you will never reach any beach or any island or any destination you want to, no matter how like, you know, like really expensive and okay, maybe with techniques you can nowadays without the wind, but you get what I'm saying. Like if you don't have a direction to go to, you can have the most perfect wind blowing into your retro 1980 ship, and you get the most insane speed and aerodynamic, but you don't know where to go. So I think that's the most important to keep in mind as well. Then right after the next one, the whole book 4 is really interesting for me. It says people try to get away from it all, to the country, to the beach, to the mountains. I'll be honest, I'm also one of them. You always wish that you could too, like me, which is idiotic, like you're an idiot. You can get away from it anytime you like by going within. And this is the most insane like that opened my mind completely. Because before finishing that, I just want to let you know that I grew up in one town. I went to one school over a couple of years. I worked one job and I hated it. Like it said, I wanted to go to another country, to the beach, to the mountains, to explore. And I'm still doing a lot of exploring throughout the whole world. But now it says that it is dumb to think that way, because everything is there when you go within. And now continuing in that sentence, it says nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions than your own soul, especially if you have other things to rely on. So that helped me to understand, like, I could be in the most busiest and crowded place, and I actually recently saw a video on that, so I don't know if you're in the stream, but really inspired me as well, that you can be in the most crowded place, but you can feel and be at the most peace state of mind within. Because in the end, it's all within. Like you can be in the garden, surrounded by wonderful plants and animals and this and that, wonderful sun, but inside of you there is such a fire that you have no peace at all, because you think about this happening. So for me, like the mind switch came to understand it's all within. Like when I travel to the most beautiful beach, I can be the most desperate person. I can be the most saddest and most depressed person. Like my surroundings never infiltrate the state of mind within. Never. And I kind of like got lost to think, okay, that is maybe the reason that I'm not happy, because I'm not at the beach right now, that I'm not enjoying the sun. But it's not the case. Like I said again, You can be the most depressed person at the beach, laying in the sun, living the life, or you can be the most peaceful and happiest person in a really crowded place, maybe in the dark, maybe even in the rain, you know. And that just helped me to understand it's all within. So make sure that your internal dialogue is correct, and treat your mind such as your body also like a temple. Don't just like, not just always focus on what you put into your body, which is really important as well, 100%, but also what you put into your mind. Like, what do you feed your brain with? Because the thoughts that you feed your brain with will equal to your life, right? So make sure that the music that you listen to, the videos that you watch, you know, even that video right now, I mean, sorry to say, but literally I am influencing you to think in a way to think. And if you like it, you should go for it. But if you don't like it, don't watch that type of videos, right? If you don't want to be inspired, if you don't want to get up of your butt, so to say, and go after your dreams without letting anyone like infiltrate and manipulate you, then don't watch these eye-opening videos, so to say. But if you want to like get manipulated, go watch these stupid music videos where they literally talk 5 minutes or 4 minutes or 3 minutes about how bad they do this and that and this. And you watch that, you post it on your story, you be, oh my god, the latest album of this artist came out. But do you even listen to what he's saying? Like, literally look up the lyrics, guys. Like, you get manipulated subconsciously without even knowing that. Like, do you think nothing will happen when you literally blast the music for minutes or literally hours after hours every single day? No, I'm just enjoying the beats. Nah, you don't. Like, you don't. But anyways, topic for another day. Shout out to the chat, everyone. 6 people in here. Thank you for everyone. Yeah, so continue to the next one. That's a really interesting one right now. We'll be still in book 4. Okay, so book 4, 31. Another one. Love the discipline you know and let it support you, and trust everything willingly to the gods, and then make your way through life. No one's masters and no one's slave. And I think this is the most interesting part of thinking, because you don't want to be a slave, but a lot of people want to be a master. And it says like no one's masters and no one's slave means that you are literally you. Like, you don't enslave people, you know, like, you have to like think how I mean it, and you're not enslaved by other people. You're free, and that's the main purpose of life. Like, don't get enslaved by others. And you get enslaved, like I said, by music, by videos, by movies. You get enslaved in a way of thinking. When I would consciously ask you, you would never agree on it, but subconsciously, like literally, even myself, I just realized that subconsciously I get so manipulated in a way of thinking, even though I try to spend as less time as possible listening to music, listening to movies. I never even watch YouTube videos, like none of that. But when I do, I just click my mind and I realize, okay, all of that is literally no use for you at all, unless you consciously want to educate yourself on a certain topic. So you watch a video or listen to music to uplift you with good lyrics. Of course, that can help as well. Yeah. Okay, then another one, and that's really interesting for me. So you have to bear with me with this one, okay? This is still book 4, 33. It's really long, but the end is what matters. Yeah, words once in common use now sound archaic, and the names of the famous dead as well. Camillus, Casco, Volusus, Dentus, Dentatus, Scipio and Catao, Augustus, Hadrian and Antoninus, and so on, like the whole list back then. I don't know if you recognize some of the names. Everything fades so quickly, turns into legend, and soon oblivion covers it. And those are the ones who shone, the rest unknown, unasked for, a minute after that, like literally a minute after you died, like you're gone. What is eternal fame? Emptiness. Then what should we work for? Only this: proper understanding, unselfish action, truthful speech, a resolve to accept whatever happens as necessary and familiar, flowing like water from that same source and spring. Like, it literally, guys, that is the blueprint on life. Like, it literally said it. And can you imagine, you know who said that? The great emperor of Rome. Literally one of the most powerful person ever lived, realized that emptiness is fame. Fame never lasts long, and that's why people, like, it looks like I'm striving for fame, guys, but I literally don't care about fame. And I said it quite often, and people don't really think or like seem to believe me, because everything I do is based on social media, is based on having fame, so to say. And I also said it once in a while that I really want to become really, really famous. But my key ingredients is that the reason that I want to be that person is to inspire, and not for fame itself. When you see me walking through the streets, guys, I literally don't never show people what I do, you know, be it, of course, sometimes I have to expose myself with creating content and so on, but I never, when you even talk to me, I would never address social media. Like, if there is no business relation that we can build, I don't even address that point. Because for me, it's just a number. Like, literally saying, guys, and I can show you, like, I worked on that my whole life. Like, literally saying for the last 4 years, every single day. And you can see it. Wait, I'll show you. So this is, I got right now on Instagram 72.6 thousand followers, which is absolutely insane for me. And I follow 7 people. And if you look up the 7 people I follow, it's literally just my brands, like my first companies and the modeling agency I work with, and that's it. And the reason that I did it is not because I have somewhere a secret account to talk to people. It is because to stay off social media as much as possible, so that everyone that is following me just for my content, to get inspired, and that's it. I'm not here to create friends, guys. Don't get me wrong. Social media is just a bubble of the superficial life. And even with my latest video that I just uploaded, like, I can show you straight in the stream. I don't know if you guys seen it or not. Basically, it's this one. Like, how I had, that was me, literally, that was me. And I show you what it took, like all of the years it took me to become that person I am right now. And all of the videos, some of them I like maybe uploaded, but most of it you never saw anywhere, because it took me so much effort to get to where I am right now. And I continue to build up on that. Like, I never stop. I will be a student of life, so to say. And that's the most important. Wait, 1 second, guys, sorry. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Yo, wait. Okay. Yeah, I think, no, I just thought my stream would be done. Still there. I couldn't look up the chat. Hello, Ali. What's up? I've learned that the more chaotic the outer work becomes, the more peaceful I have to be. 100%, you know, especially in today's society, like, there's so much bad going on, and I think you just have to realize that, like, you are in charge of your life, right? There's no one else that can do it, or there's no one else. Sorry, I just wanted to see if I literally leaked something, but I didn't. Okay. Yeah, so getting back to the topic, like, it's all superficial, right? So that's the main issue. Now let's get back to another 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 more topics that I want to address before finishing the stream. Today's stream will be really short. I just want to, like, literally show you the current reads, the current quotes, the current sentences that I really like to reread over years and years after again. I read the first time this book in 2023, which is 3 years ago. and I reread it almost every single month. Like during, like besides all of the other books that I'm currently reading, this one also really nice, Surrounded by Idiots. Like this one really nice, and this is the cover of the current one, Meditations. But yeah, okay. Okay. Then we have some more. Okay, then Epictetus, a really nice one. A little wisp of soul carrying a corpse. That just helps me to understand in the end what we are, right? Like literally it can go like that and we're done. Like we are literally, like it says, a little wisp of soul carrying a corpse. That is it, flesh and soul. And when you understand where we come from, you understand how much more important it is to make something out of you. Because in the end, you're gone. So keep that in mind. Time is a river, a violent current of events, glimpsed once and already carried past us. And another follows and is gone. Also another one really interesting to understand how fast time can fly. Like literally embrace the journey, enjoy the journey, make sure to be present, be in the moment. Don't think about the future because then you're missing out on the present. And don't think about the past because you also miss out on the present. Make sure to be always in the present. Enjoy, of course, go back to past events to, like I said, enjoy life again, but don't make that the main life. Like the main life is happening right now. So keep that in mind as well. Yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about it. There's a really another, like a lot of good thoughts, but let me just go with two more. Okay. Okay, stop what that's a really good one. Actually, maybe it's also really good for some of you. Yeah, 29, book 10 this time. So yeah, a lot of like you can see literally there's so much that I marked down and favored and what so on. But this one's really interesting. It says, stop whatever you're doing for a moment and ask yourself, am I afraid of death because I won't be able to do this anymore? Like literally ask yourself, guys, it can happen tomorrow. And of course, I don't want to spread negativity here and say, hey, be so afraid of your life because it can literally end tomorrow. But like what you're doing right now, because you also somehow never know, right? There's so many situations. People had an ordinary life and it was over tomorrow. Kobe Bryant, like a legend. He inspired me onto so many ways of working hard and be also an inspiration for others. And he had the best path. There was so much more coming. And from one day to another, that was it. And this question just made me realize, like, this is what I'm doing right now. Like, do I actually like it? Is it my passion? Do I like, you know, does like a fire come up in me when I do it? When I speak to someone, when I stream, when I act, when I model, when I'm in charge of my own brand, when I do new designs? Yes, it does. So of course I don't want to die. Of course I want to keep pushing because of that. And you have to ask yourself, like what you do right now, is it something you strive for? Is it something you really live for and would never like to die? Or is it something you think, oh, I'll be honest, when life tomorrow is done? Are you for like literally saying, what's your thoughts, guys? Literally. And I just said it in that way because that was, I'll be honest, sometimes my thought. When I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning and had to work a job I literally hated, like every day I woke up and I hated my life because I had to spend time in that job because I didn't know what else to do to make a living. And when you have that feeling, change it. I change it. You can too. Like there is no difference between you and me. You and me, we are the same. You have 24 hours, I have 24 hours. You have right now a connection to the internet and I have too. And you can go out and you can learn nowadays everything, you know. So make sure that you live a life that is true and worth living. Because in the end, you only have one life to live. So live it really true to your potential, guys. That's all I wanted to say with this stream. Always put God first in everything you do. I literally don't care if you're religious or not. There is a spiritual connection, you can deny it, but if you deny it, you will miss out on so much. Like literally one prayer got me out of so much misery and adversities in my life, and I highly recommend everyone to try it. If not, like I said, stay spiritual, stay grounded, keep educating yourself. That's just one out of so many good books out there, which you can really like dive deep into. Give it a read one line, you know, meditate on it, you know, because when you just read a whole book and in the end you ask yourself, wait, what did I just read? There is no sense in it. The sense comes when you think about that quote, when you think about that topic that you just read a whole article about, and then you have to understand how can you implement that on your life? How can you literally make a change now so you can, like that what you learned, can put that into action. So that's all I want to say, guys. Sunday stream done now. We're gonna stream on Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, so another 2 platforms to go. In the meanwhile, giving you a quick update on the samples. I'm currently wearing this one with no brands at all. I'm gonna put like a Chirag brand on the side. Maybe I'm gonna adjust the color, make it a little bit more pinkish. Then there's another one in suede. So this one is cotton, in suede black, and another one in linen. So this one cotton, linen, and suede, which is like a velvet. Really, really nice. Then as you can see, this one is also another sample, maybe future basics, who knows. And the most important currently that we're selling, still available, limited edition, 300 pieces, C1 Mirage. Go check that out, guys, for everyone that want to support me, that want to support the brand. In future, we will also be coming back. Oh yeah, by the way, C1 Mirage. In future, we will also be coming back with blue light blockers. So still in the production phase, not done yet, but let's see how that would turn out to be. It's still one sample out of many others. And some more, which I don't reveal yet, but you can see everything on the website as well, as soon as we have them in order. So that's about it, guys. I appreciate everyone joining the stream. Make sure to enjoy your wonderful Sunday. Plan your week ahead so you are ahead of everyone else. And that's all I wanted today, like to say today in that stream. I think every Sunday I'm gonna do like more of a value stream where I just talk about what I learned, talk about what worked, what didn't work, and just give you a better insight into my brain and what it, like, the whole behind the scenes onto what you see out there, you know. And that's about it, guys. I hope I could inspire some of you. First of all, shout out to the chat. Every stream I'm just gonna shout you all out. So make sure to write something out or like do something so we can see your name in a second. And also don't forget to like this stream. That helps actually us so much. I don't know if you've seen the last live stream, but we got 1.6 thousand views, which is absolutely, 1.8 thousand views. Absolutely insane. The next in real life stream is coming soon. So yeah, by the way, you can literally, you can like it there. You see where the 5 is. Now we got 8. Appreciate everyone. And now let me shout out the chat. Thanks for your word. Very cool. Goodbye. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Black Pearl. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Jade by yourself. Really appreciate you all. Yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat. Next live stream will be soon. It will be an in real live stream. So make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I see you in the next stream. I appreciate everyone joining. And that was today's Sunday value stream, or I don't know how I'm going to call it, but yeah. Love you all and see you in the next one.